Alright, videotaping this. I think I got my sight on my AR sighted in pretty good. As you can see, there's no shots on this board yet. Those are just little dents from when I made this little board and some rocks that got onto there. Same with that, but you can see there's no shots yet. So I'm gonna see how good I sighted this thing in. It may be a little off my expert sighting in rifle sights, but I think I did pretty good for someone who's self-taught in all this. I will be marking these with the marker so you can see they ain't the same shots. This board keeps falling, so hopefully it don't fall again. But I'll be shooting my AR-15. I pretty much bought this AR from some guy, or transferred it, actually I should say, from some guy. The only thing I did to it that's different, I put a juggernaut tactical quick mag release. As you can see there, just push the button, pops up the upper receiver, mag drops free, put the new mag in, close it, charge it, put a bullet in there, and you're good to go. But this is California legal. The quick release does not work with the AR closed. I put this BCM stock on here, BCM pistol grip. This is a Monstrum. I believe this is a 1x4, 1.4 or 1x4 scope, I believe. It's not the highest quality of a sight you can get, but I don't have money for Vortex or your Trijicon, so this scope was about $100. The mount was about 30 bucks. So it's a decent scope. It's not top quality, but it's pretty clear. I can see the target. This target is about maybe 20 feet away from me. So I'm not exact on that, but it's about 20 yards maybe. So I'm not using any special ammo. This is just regular green tip with Winchester. This is a BCM charging handle, medium level 4, I believe, or Gen 4 I should say. Everything else on this rifle is pretty much stock the way I got it. The barrel, I threw the grip on there. The vertical grip, that's also BCM. Pretty much when I get done with this whole rifle will pretty much be BCM maybe. The barrel will be BCM. The handguard was going to be BCM as well, and possibly the upper receiver. I haven't decided yet between the upper and the lower. I might go with a Terran tactical receiver, but I haven't decided yet. Pretty much my rifle is built off the idea of the John Wick 2 rifle, so just changed up the color scheme, but this is the exact same stock he had on his weapon. I believe he had a whole grip, but I don't really like the whole grip, so I put the BCM grip on there. He had the BCM grip, but I think he had a newer gen on there, and he had a BCM handguard, which I'm going to add later. He had a Voltor upper and a Terran tactical lower, so that's something I'm going to be getting later on. But I think I got this gun sighted in pretty well. I'm working on my getting up from the low ready aiming, so it's not going to be perfectly clean video. I'm still trying to get up there on that level of Lucas from T.rex Arms or any of those guys that he shoots with, but we'll see how good this is. And this is just a regular Magpul sling. I haven't got the actual sling I want, which is a Ferro Concept sling, which is a little bit better, but we'll see. And then I have my Glock 19 Gen 4, I believe, with a Surefire TRL-1 light. Everything else is stock. The grip is stippled. That's by Blackbeard. He's really good, so if you guys want to get some stippling work done, go see him. He has to do some more touching up on mine, but came out pretty well. And the war belt I'm using is a Sperry Systems war belt. Just for you that are wondering, I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to rapid firing. When I usually go to the range, usually I go to an indoor range, border tactical, but usually I'll fire, reset my sight, fire, reset, fire. This right here is probably my second, third time actually getting my sights on target and then firing 3 rounds and then coming down. So this right here is a little bit new for me. It might be a little sloppy. I really don't give a shit. Everything takes practice. So just a little advice, just a little, food for thought if you're criticizing my technique right now. One in, one in, out. So on that one I got 2 in, 1 out. It was a little bit high. I got about 4 rounds left in my mag. Another one, 2 in, 1 out. All 3 inside. This next one, I'm gonna go to a medium-sized circle, to a big circle, to a little circle, 3 rounds into each and see how I do. I probably got 7 rounds in my mag, so if I run out during that, I'm gonna try to do a reload. I'm rusty on reloads with this new Juggernaut Tactical, so it's gonna be a little sloppy, a little bit slow, but I'm gonna try to do a reload in the, if my mag empties, but I should only have 7 rounds in here. Alright, not too bad. That reload was sloppy. I forgot to reload on that last one. I did get 3 into the medium circle. I got 3 into the large circle. The 2 into the small circle were where I kind of got them a little bit low. I should have raised my sights a little bit, but I didn't. Lost my train of thought on that, but for my first time firing like that, or my second time firing like that, I think it's pretty good. So this would be better if I have a timer, so I can kind of see where I'm at speed-wise, so I can kind of, push the limit on that. But still, stepping out of my comfort zone the way I'm shooting right now, this is not the way I normally shoot, but it's going good so far in my opinion. I'm gonna try this again. Probably go small, big, then medium, or any variation of that. See how I do. And again, this is from about 20 feet. 20 yards, 20 feet. Same shit basically though. Real good, real good. All those are in. All 9 of those went in on that one. Really impressed with that right there. So just to kind of show you where I'm at. I don't know how dark this is for you guys. I got sunglasses on. But as you can see, this right here, these 3 were the first 3 shots I shot out. Right here, I got the second set. Got 1 in, 1 out. This is the 3rd group that I shot right here. So I got 2 in, 1 came out pretty low. Here's another 3rd set. I got all 3 in. And then here's the 4th set where I did that medium to large to small, which is right here. Got all 3 in, as you can see. Here's the other one, all 3 in. Pretty decent sized group for me. And then the final 2 came low. And then that 5th set, I went small, got all 3 in. This one came close to being out. This right here is the one I'm really impressed. This is a real good group for me. So got all 3 of those in, and then all 3 in on the 5th set. So it's looking pretty good right now for me. That one, real good. All 9 of those shots went in. Was that 9? Let me make sure that might have been 11 rounds I fired. I had 1 in the chamber. All right, that was 11 rounds. I had 10 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. That was really good. So I got 10 more rounds. I got 9 rounds in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Go fire into the ones I already shot into, see how good I can do. Then then I'm gonna do some pistol. I am horrible with my pistol. Iron sights for me are really, really bad. So that's something I'm working on. All right, I got, I believe, 7 shots in, 3 missed, 2 were outside the circle, so good for me for that rapid fire right there. I got pictures a little bit more on my resets, but other than that, I'm happy with the results. Now, I'm gonna do some Glock work. It's gonna be real ugly though. So the first shot hit the target, the second 2, one was really high, the other one didn't hit at all. Real bad. Alright, on that one, 2 hit, one was out. I got one in the far left big circle. The second one was in the middle small circle. The other one was in between the two. So I really need to work on my iron sights, being able to see my target and line my sights up or where I want it to hit. I don't know if it's cross-side dominant. For some reason my vision does get blurred. I try to focus in on that front sight, so that's something I got to work on and figure out how to fix that. 6. I'm gonna try to fire 4 rounds and then do a reload. Five rounds, 4 on target, 1 missed. Do it again with the reload. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm out of rounds for that. I don't feel like reloading though. All right, I believe I fired 9 rounds there, 9 or 8. 7 hit, 1 was out of the circle. The other 2 were misses. So I can hit. Well, if this was an actual person, I have pretty much that whole real estate to hit, not just one little tiny circle. But for this, I'm actually trying to focus in on one exact point. So I'm getting on the targets, but they're a little bit spread out, some high, some low. But if this was an actual home defense situation or out in public and we had a mass shooter and I was carrying concealed or something like that, pretty much that board is about the size of a human body. When I made this board here, it kind of went off, my body, a lot wider chest and stomach area, and then the length of it. So that's about mine or a little bit more. Those sticks are about maybe 6 feet. I hit it in a little bit, so just a little bit under, so if this was an actual person, I have that whole real estate, so most of the shots were on target. So if this was a mass shooter, he was eliminated. And everything I'm training for is basically home defense and, you know, a natural disaster, something like that. But mainly my primary focus is home defense. So this is me shooting from 20 yards. In a home defense situation, it'll be a lot closer. My place is not that big. Maybe my staircase to my front door would resemble that distance, but if I was to be coming down my stairs and come in my living room and see someone right there, it would be maybe anywhere between 5 yards, maybe 6. So I would have pretty good accuracy on hitting on that target. So I think overall, did pretty good today. I could shoot a little bit more, but it's really hot out here, so I ain't going to. So real quick, I'll give you one final look at the gear I have here. And this is one you didn't see me shoot today, but this is a weapon you didn't see me shoot today, but it's also one I have. And I didn't bring my shotgun today, so. So again, closing, my Glock 19 Gen 4 with the Surefire weapon light. It's actually a little bit foggy from the shooting, but it'll still work in a pinch. This right here is my one of my first rifles, the one I used to train with before I got this big one here. This is a MMP 1522 with a Mission First Tactical stock, Magpul grip, Magpul rail covers, Magpul angled grip, and a sight mark holographic scope with a Magpul bag lever, Magpul rear and front sights, a Next Ornaments ambidextrous charging handle, a nightstick weapon light. I got this with my shotgun that I bought a Thunder Ranch, so I got this free with it. I just threw it on there. This is not a really crazy gun. This is more of a training gun, so I don't want nothing high tech on there. Before you guys say anything, especially all you liberals, this is not a suppressor. This is a barrel shroud. To my knowledge, these are not illegal. They're allowed. It does nothing to reduce the sound of the gun. It's just for, I guess you could say cosmetic, just for look. So it just screws on, screws off. Doesn't do anything for the sound or the accuracy of the gun. It's just for look. So perfectly legal. So this is my MMP. I don't have my Mossberg here. And this is my pride and joy, next to my wife and kids, my AR-15. When this gets done, this thing is going to be really sweet, and this might be my competition weapon. So, if you like the video, please like this video. I'm going to start streaming or recording a little bit more gun stuff along with my gaming stuff. But this is what I like to do in my spare time. Wife and kids were asleep when I left. I got up about 8 this morning. Right now I don't have my watch on me. The one day I left my watch at home, but it's probably around 11:30, maybe 12. The shooting range outdoors. This is the Imperial Valley Rifles and Pistols Association, so check them out online. Become a member. It's only $30 for annual members. Participation required. You gotta attend, a few events a year and attend 2 meetings. We have a meeting the first Tuesday of every month. You only need to attend 2 meetings throughout the year and maybe 2 to 3 events a year, which is not that bad. If you're actually into shooting like me, you'll probably attend that. They do have classes for women coming up. Right now, it's closed to the public from June 15th to September 15th. So right now, it's members only. You have to have a key to get in. You get all this when you sign up. It's only $30. You want an association's membership, I believe it's $70. no participation required, and you want a lifetime membership, is $350. So to me, it's really good prices. I still like border tackle if you want an indoor thing when it's not this hot, but I'm trying to save my money, use it on ammo and gear. So I pay the $30 for the annual, and you know, I'll go to my meetings here and there depending on what my work schedule is like. But you know, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.